everyone. This is Planckera, and my mouth isn't working. Give me a moment. But welcome to my universe. Let me fix the talking. There we go. Anyway, continuing from last time, I've been gradually getting further in areas. I've been trying to think of my general impressions here, and I just feel like, well, I also remember my buttons. Buttons, right. We use WASD to move in this game. Okay, there we go. Oh man, my heavy weapon antifreeze. Okay, well, this should be good. Let's go. Anyway, I've been thinking about this game and talking about it with my husband a little bit, and we both kind of agree that I don't think that the roguelike elements really help this game that much. If anything, I think it'd be better if it was more deliberately designed, if that makes sense. With generally handcrafted areas and not necessarily having quite as many randomized elements. Because the one thing that I like about roguelikes, and I mean this game references Slay the Spire and some other games that I think do it well, is that whenever you start a new game, you're not quite sure what you're going to expect. And you gotta build in the direction that the game gives you. But here, there's just not enough variety in what the game gives you to really justify having a ton of different things. So, just using Slay the Spire as an example. You can play that game so many times, and there might be certain structures of decks that are useful, but in general, you're gonna be playing something different every time. And you might get... Oh, why hello there. I'm gonna finish my thought, and then I'll go talk to this. But yes, you might get cards that let you build maybe towards, if you're playing the Silent, a Shiv deck, or something with ridiculous amounts of intangible with a card whose name I cannot remember off the top of my head, or with the Ironclad, you might get a Dead Branch deck and that kind of thing if you get Dead Branch, and you can build in that direction. But basically, you're getting a thing, and then you're building on top of whatever the game gives you. Whereas here, it's like, the game gives you a thing, and I don't feel like I'm doing anything different run to run. Anyway, I feel uneasy when I'm next to this monolith. I should leave fast. Going Hyperlight Drifter, huh? Alright. Oh man, I got my favorite weapon too. Deals critical damage depending on the number of gun marks on the target. Okay. Sure. Oh, it takes both slots. Man, I got a good combination. Oh, whatever. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Let's go derp around. We'll engage with the Hyperlight Drifter reference here. Oh, can I not jump high enough here? Oh, no, there's a spot down there. Okay, perfect. So, I'll see what it gives me. Me talking about how I don't feel like each run is really that different, and while this is pretty neat, I'm still just kind of running up to enemies and smacking them. And if anything, I feel like I'm a little less effective than I would be if I was using my favorite. Yeah. Hello there, Art. How what? Hello. Yeah, just messing around. Trying out a new weapon I just found. Do I want to go to the toxic sewers? Yeah, sure. Why not? Just gonna casually fall off the cliff here. Alright. Let's see. Oh yes, I was working towards another shop. So I'll keep doing that. Let's see. It was slowed down target, that's not very exciting, but I'll still go ahead and upgrade all my things. Drops a grenade when destroyed, okay. I think that's... Shots pierce the first target is pretty okay. Victims release a toxic cloud with each hit. Well, alright, sure. And I'll still take my lifesteal. And even here, I mean, I've been talking about how I generally like roguelike mechanics to work. But even when I'm picking a path here, for example, I don't really feel like I'm making a conscious decision. I'm just doing it based on, I don't know, I guess that's fine. Let's do something different today, because I feel like it. As opposed to, will this give me an advantage? Do I find this place easier, maybe? Like, I'll probably start picking there eventually when I actually start trying really hard to win. Oh, I have to beat this one fast, it looks like. Okay, no, we're good. I thought that was gonna close in on me, but looks like not the case. But in general, what I take just doesn't necessarily feel like I'm building towards, like, any particular sets or something like that. It's based on, okay, that seems fun for now. I guess that's fine. Okay. I see, and I'm guessing that the colors on there, on the weapon, actually show, like, what percentage of this is controlled by which stat. That would make sense. So here it looks like I want to go mainly tactics. So I guess we're getting a little bit of it there, where I'm going to be picking tactics because I got weapon that requires tactics. That's the kind of thing that I'm talking about. It's just, I don't necessarily think that just, okay, I picked the stat that the weapon I randomly grabbed wants me to have, the one that increases its damage, is necessarily an especially interesting decision. It's C button, press button. But we'll see how things go. We'll see how far I can get today. I think I have one more health potion than I did last time I came here. And so as long as I remember that I have it, which is always 50-50 for me, maybe we can see what is beyond. Oops. Should have waited a little bit longer there. Yeah, I'll just keep learning how to fight enemies. I'm trying to be a little bit better about just face tanking everything, but you know, this game does like you to just run into things all willy-nilly. So yeah, those guys are the worst, but not the kind of thing that I normally would like to see in my elites. Extra mid-air jump, I'll take it. Yeah, sounds good to me. I may or may not keep it the entire time. And I do think I will go up there, but I want to finish seeing what's down here first. Oh wow, it goes on for quite some time. Up here looks like a shop. Oh no, it's a chest. Even better. The Hollow Knight nail. Let me compare. What is the damage difference? About the same. This one has a bit of a higher one, so I'll keep the new one for now. I'll keep trying out the one that I just grabbed. Oh man, and now it's giving me my favorite. Just after I say that. Okay, no, I'm sticking to my guns. I'm gonna keep trying the new one. See what happens. I don't know, my eyes still look a little bit freaked out to me. Okay, no, can't go up there. Not yet. Someday I will get that wall jump. I believe. Still working on unlocking all the things. Okay, yeah, I should probably stop ramming my face into them quite so hard. They just make it so easy to do. So I think at this point... Oh. Yeah, that's right. Last time I came here, I couldn't really use the teleporter. Blueprint acquired. What doesn't kill me? Is that some kind of HP gain? Oh, that sounds like it'll be interesting. I do like gaining lots of HP. So I'll check that out at the next spot I can. Okay, I'll go ahead and take the Sapphire Key. And we'll see if I can scramble together 10,000 gold to get the Ruby Key at some point. I am kind of curious what Slay the Spire land would look like. At least I assume it kind of has its own area, since so many of the references do. And I am somewhat curious about it. Alright. Oh, that's not something I go in. Okay. That is. Hey, over here! I saw your fight. It was pretty impressive. Did you get it? Sure did. Excellent. Now give it to me. No. I said, give it to me! I knew it. You're just like all the rest. You'll regret this. Not gonna give the guy my power-ups. And they are so fast. I'm wondering if there's some kind of speed-up power-up at some point, because I do struggle to keep up with them. And they separate, like, immediately. So it's like, is there a power-up I'm supposed to get, or am I just bad? Both of these seem entirely plausible to me, so... Hello, friend. How are you? Hello! I heard about I heard tales about a dubious yet capable being roaming around the island. I'm guessing you're the one? Well, no matter who you are, you're stuck in here too, right? I may not have an idea on how to get us out, but I need your help. While I was roaming around the island looking for a ship decent enough to go across the sea, I discovered an old extinguished lighthouse at the north extreme of the island. It's probably not much, but at least that's our best chance. I'll be waiting for you near the castle to bring you as close as I can. Unfortunately, the abominations hanging around mean I can't go very close. Oh, and one last thing. Mikkel, one of the old keepers, used to live in the Stilt village. Maybe you should pay a visit to his house. Okay. Will do. Thanks for the tip, buddy. Ramparts. Okay, sure. I can't remember if this goes to the Stilt Village or not, but I'm sure I'll go back there someday. Alright. Unlocks a special shop in the prisoner's cells. There you'll find all sorts of rare and expensive oddities for only the most experienced and discerning of shoppers. Hunter's Mirror. Unlocks a mirror near the scribe that may come in handy during your hunts. Okay, what is this other thing that I found? Okay. Recover 2.1 HP after parrying a melee attack. I have been experimenting with parrying a little bit, but generally I just prefer to have more weapons. Cultist outfit. It cost 1, so I just decided to go get it. Okay. I'm curious about the mirror. Let's go get the mirror. Alright. I'm probably gonna replace you as soon as I can, so... Okay, yeah, I think I'm happy with all the things that I have. I'll hang on to my money. I'm gonna try to save up a whole bunch for the key. And I am clearly in a ramming my face into things mood today, so... I'll go take the vengeance. Alright, back to the ramparts. Yeah, a lot of the same types of enemies. So at the very least, I know how to dodge them. And at this point, I've gone through a lot of these areas enough times that I kind of know what to expect and how to deal with enemies, which is why I really do feel like I should learn how to dodge all the things better. HP may be a resource and all that, but maybe I should try to keep it. Alright. Immediate chest. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll go ahead and replace the tonic. Shields are nice and all, but, I don't know. I just prefer to kill stuff faster. This just feels like a game of kill everything as fast as possible. Otherwise, yeah, you have a bad day. It's very much designed of running through and just being the big bad action hero. and that's just the impression I get every time I go through here. Like when I was playing through Ender Lilies, I got the feeling that game wanted you to be slow and deliberate. I just do not get the same impression from this one. And when the game just wants you to get up and go, well, I like to go along with that. Getting up and going can be pretty fun. I'm just, yeah, still just trying to be a little bit more deliberate. Maybe just find that happy medium between going and actually not dying. Alright. Everything I have is just so heavily based on tactics that I'm just going heavy on tactics this time. I still feel kind of obligated to go through a lot of these other rooms to grab some of the power-ups laying around and see if there's any good drops. But, I don't know, it all still feels kind of samey. Oh man. Rude. I still just kind of wish that they more Blackbridge. Do I want to leave right now? You know what? Yeah, sure. We'll go to Blackbridge. Sounds good to me. I think Blackbridge leads to the Stolt Village anyway. Alright. Gonna keep going for the mirror. And yeah, I'll go ahead and reforge these guys. Victims burn when they die. Sure. Ranged kills. I'm not really doing a lot of ranged stuff. It just happens that the sword is based on tactics. Do you have a charge effect? I should actually check that. Sure. I'll reduce cooldowns. No, you do not have a charge effect. Okay. Alright. I still just remember when I fought this boss with the ice weapon and my greatsword. And that was fantastic. You know, the poison's actually going to be quite good for this, isn't it? Just because he has that annoying shield. So I'll just try to keep it on him. But man, this sword has no oomph to it. I already miss the hammer I gave up at the beginning. I really need to remember to jump over that. Instead of dodging through it. I don't know. Maybe I should actually jump over him when he has the shield as well. Man, actually making me learn how to fight this boss. For shame. I am so not breaking the game with this combo. Alright, come on, buddy. Okay. Okay, it's funny, but I don't think it's especially effective. I miss some of the other sub-weapons that I take a little bit more frequently. There, I could not get my fingers on the buttons the way I wanted. Okay. So that sword is fast, but it's still... It's not sufficiently different from just pretty much any weapon I can grab. Oh man, and now I get greatsword and ice. And yes, greatsword just feels so much better to me. Alright, so I'm gonna explore this area enough that I managed to get the stat upgrades, and then I'm gonna get out of here. Here, come on, buddy. Come charge at me. Thanks. Man. At some point, I really should just maybe tell it to put my favorite weapons in at just from the start. and just use those. This way I can adapt my muscle memory and actually, like, learn the range on the weapons. I might have better success there, because I don't know, when it comes to Twitcher video games, like, I'll probably never be, like, super great at a lot of games just because my reflexes are awful. Not great at Twitchy games, at least, because my reflexes are terrible. Dexterity is probably my dump stat in real life. So I generally take a bunch of time to learn things, but once I do a lot better. And the fact that I'm switching up weapons every time is probably actually hurting my ability to play. It's like, I just wanted to try a bunch out and find some combos that I generally enjoy. And there are a couple that I like more than others. So, I'm glad I did it. But now I think I very much know what those things are, so... So maybe I should just... Because I think I can tell it to only bring up the ones that I want. Toxic sewers. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. I got my stat increase, so... Got the stat increase, I got a chest. We can go here. Sounds good to me. I do love the big hits of the greatsword, though. Feels very nice. Man, I think I was 3 seconds off from... Oh no, 30 seconds, okay. I thought it was 2.5 minutes to be able to open that door, but it's 2 on the dot. Sure. Okay. Give me my lifesteal. Let's go. Ah, the joy of accidentally stepping in the water. Ah, the joy of getting hit by everything. Because I mess up a button press. Alright, let's go get him. And ah, the joy of the greatsword. Okay, just gotta button mash a bit less here. Okay, there we go. Alright, I guess I'm going up. Yes, I'm going up. Sounds good to me. You can see I put a great deal of thought into the paths I take. Trying to avoid stepping in the water this time. Looks like you can get your toes slightly damp and be okay, but if you stand in it for more than a few seconds, you have a bad time. Man, I still just feel like every run is about the same. I don't know, when you guys watch, do they all feel at all different to you? Or does it feel like I'm just kind of going through the same areas, doing the same thing every time, no matter what weapon I take? I have to remember that I can just do that too. I think that's another area where taking the same weapon loadout every time would also be a great help. Because I'm much more likely to remember what all my tools do when I have them every time and don't have a different set every single time. Okay, I like this one better than the wolf trap. It's just free damage. It's hard to go wrong with free damage. Won't be much damage because I'm probably not going to build tactics or brutality at all this run. But free damage is free damage. I'll take it. Hi, friend. What the heck is hitting me? Oh, I see. One of those things. Okay, well, that was unfortunate. I didn't see the little diamond that was spawning projectiles. That's right. Most elites have that kind of thing, don't they? Okay. Let's see what I get this time. Twin blade, electric whip. I'm gonna pass in the electric whip. I'm gonna try the shield. The big thing that I still want to mess around with some more is whether or not the shield is worth taking. Parrying is pretty rad when I can get it right. Just a matter of whether or not I can. Alright, so here... Sure, I'll go for damage. I think I'm just gonna try to run through quickly. I got my stat increase. I fell down. That was not intentional, but it's okay. Come on, there we go. Okay. So yeah, I guess I'll start trying to run through a little bit more quickly. Do I want to go here? Okay, sure. This is the direction I came, so I guess I'll go back to Plantland. Plantland was okay. And I'll just go to the right. Okay. I think I'll keep my twin blade, so I'll just take the amulet. It's nice just grabbing a quick amulet right at the beginning. A little bit of damage reduction. Up until now, I've been fairly thorough in my exploration. And I'll still make sure to check things out just to make sure that I do get the stat increases. But otherwise, I think I'm just going to start trying to run through a bit more quickly. Okay. Off to Plantland. I do like all the big mushrooms here. I think they're neat. The general art style of this game I do think is interesting. It's pixel art, but still manages to look very modern despite that. And I think that's cool. I like what they did with it. That's probably gonna kill me, isn't it? Oh no, it's just ominous looking red water. Okay. And broken stained glass is just one of those things that just... Ah! I was gonna say, it's one of those things that just generally makes me happy, and then suddenly I was on the other side of the screen. That was interesting. I got pushed back by the mushroom guy, and then bounced. And bounced hard. That was actually pretty funny. You know, I have never used the grenade extensively. I am curious about what it does. Okay, that's cool. Nice quick cooldown too. Sets things on fire. That might just be ability that I have sitting on it right now. Oh, there's something beyond here? No, there's not. Okay. Oh, let's just go on. I kind of want to see some new things. So, I want to go. I'm just gonna go, man. I don't like that weapon. Let's see. Poison enemies that wound me. I'll go ahead and take the frozen grenade. Frozen grenade is pretty cool when I remember to use it. And I will keep yelling at myself for that, because I think it'll help me remember that I do, in fact, have these things and that I want to use them. Okay. I'll worry about reforging and stuff later. All right. So here, I'm not really going to go look through every nook and cranny. I might do some quick runs down certain ones. Just because, I mean, I can't just not explore. That sounds like a great way to just never do damage in later areas. But I'm not going to be especially thorough. Okay, there's nothing here. Alright, what do we got down here? More enemies that just kind of want me to run at them. Well, I can oblige. And then we have this jerk that I hate, so I'm gonna go freeze him and then not worry about it. Okay, there's nothing there. Back up I go then. Because I do want to see some of the later areas, like that area that I went yesterday with the weird darkness gimmick. That was potentially kind of interesting, and I'd like to see more things like that. If maybe as you go further on, if the gimmicks become more gameplay changing than, you know, just a fresh coat of paint and a fresh coat of paint and how should I say it? Maybe the occasional enemy gimmick. I don't feel like the enemy changes changed it that much. In general, there's really only been, when I think about it from a gameplay perspective, there's really only been two types. And that's enemies that you want to tackle with ranged weapons, and enemies that you want to run at as hard as you can. The ones with ranged weapons can also be tackled with crowd control abilities like freeze. Freeze is the one that I tend to use. And that's why I wanted to freeze that guy that litters all over the ground. Because I find him annoying to take on in melee because he likes to run away so much. You know what? I'm not going to be pointlessly risky. But that's really the extent of the differences that I see. Like, it's a little more than that, because otherwise I wouldn't feel like going into new areas is a little bit scary. You do kind of have to learn enemy gimmicks. So that is definitely true. But in general, I do feel like 90% of them boil down to, do you want to hit them with ranged weapons or melee weapons? Huh, what loot do we have here? What kind of loot do we have here? I can't actually tell from looking at it. It looks like a sword. So if we got another twin blade up there, then I'll go ahead and grab it. It probably does more damage. Yeah. Considerably. Okay. I guess I'll go to the next teleporter. This weapon's at least funny. Good for killing bats! I guess I could have considered this a ranged weapon. Use it instead of the shield that I'm not really using. Huh. A flower. Oh. Did I just walk through the wall? Sure did. Okay. How do I get out? How do I get out? It's like I do have a gardener's key, but I... Okay, there we go. I didn't pick it up this run. Okay, so it was a floor that I could walk through. Okay, do I want the magic bow? Sure. Magic bow sounds good. Magic bow sounds good to me. So I guess I'll have to invest in tactics a little bit too if I want the magic bow to be any good. Sure, if we can do that. The pistol here at least has a nice kick to it. What can I say? I like the weapons that feel like they have the most impact. And in this game, that is very much the heavy weapons. I don't mind them being a little bit slow. If anything, being a little bit slow is an advantage because my brain works a little bit slow. Oh yeah. Where are you, buddy? There we go. I can't go down through there, so over here it is. Yeah, I really should have treated this as a ranged weapon instead of a melee one. I wish I could switch my slots. Let's see. Sure, I'll take more tactics. The fact that it pierces is actually really nice. There's just huge groups of enemies like that. Very, very convenient. Black Bridge. Sure. We'll go get revenge on the annoying boss that I just hit a million times but could not kill. Upgrade both of those and call it good. Alright. What do I want to do today? You know, this is actually relevant to me this time, if I have just all the ranged weapons like this. But I mean, I get the feeling that my weapon loadout's going to change the next time I find a chest, so... kind of hard for me to care about having something that specific. That's why I don't generally like to take it. Man, just knocking me all over the place here. Okay. Just never remembering that I need to jump over that attack. You know what? Can you not? Okay. Like someday I'll remember. Jump. Jump over it. Do it. Stop trying to dodge it. Just jump. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so we have Juicy Greatsword, but I have invested so much into brutality. Oh, is it worth? I don't think it is. I really don't. Let's see, does this do more damage? Yeah. So I'll just take the upgrade. Okay, so now I can look for the guy that is maybe in theory in Stilt Village. Alright, what we got? I think that's going to be a damage increase. It is not, actually. Okay. Oh, do I not have an amulet? Okay, I'll take it. This one's leveled up on brutality instead of survival. So that's a boon too. No, I'm more curious about thing here than I am to have upgraded weapons. Almost there. If I can survive into the next area, I think I unlock that. That'll be pretty sweet. No. I think I'm just gonna go to Stilt Village. Alright, let's see if I can find the guy. Oh yeah, I remember those guys. Those guys were scary. I do not have a good feel for the length of this weapon at all. Jesus. So many things happening here. Okay. Get out of the fire. I thought that was my fire. I do want to explore a little bit more thoroughly here because I am looking for something. There's, in theory, a guy here, if I'm understanding what I'm supposed to be looking for here. Sweet Jesus. Yeah, the pistol keeps being way shorter range than I think it should be. Nah. Not exciting loot. So yes, okay. I gotta think of pistol as a melee weapon. Not think I can jump that high. Okay. Sure, I'll go check the other side. Oh. Key. Alright. Yeah, I remember when I came here last time, you had to find a bunch of keys. So I guess this area, just in general, forces you to explore it a little bit more thoroughly. Okay. I can do that. Yeah, I vaguely remember the... Oh, hello there. I do not know what you are. Well, but whatever you are no more. Gross. Are you friend? Friend! Hello! Okay, I guess you're in my inventory now. What do you do? Hi. Okay. Well, that happened. Yeah, I think I'd rather have the freeze grenade. A small planner. It goes from various lighthouse-related tasks each day to the succession of weeks filled with the word nothing. It looks like Mikhail's way of life was really boring in the end. Seems like it. It's been a week now that the lighthouse has been extinguished. We, the guardians of the tower, have been required to move to the village. All that because someone saw a weird scallop on the beach. Let me tell you, I've been a keeper for my whole life, and it's not a scallop that can frighten me. Okay, no, the one I have is better. These eggs have definitely not been laid by a chicken. They seem to be trembling from time to time. Charming. Okay, so I just have friends now. Okay. Someday I will figure out how to dodge that. Treasure room. That is a terrible noise. Holy cow. So what? Do these buddies do anything for me? Okay, they do attack. Oh yeah, they do a good job. Okay. Good job, buddies. I appreciate you. I do like having friends around. Oh man, they killed the bats for me. Thanks. Ooh, throwing knife. I actually did like that. Do I want that more than the magic bow? Okay, this is a more brutality-based one, so sure. It has the right kind of damage. And I'm not... I guess I am getting close to getting enough money for the red key, but it's fine. Okay. Sapphire amulet. I think that's probably worse than what I've got here. Okay. I do like being able to ignore poison. Poison sounds pretty great. Yeah, okay, I've read this before, so just gonna skip through it. The conspiracy theory lady. Okay, stop chasing me, little marble. Oh man, my buddy has just finished him off for me. I appreciate it. Alright, I found the lighthouse, so I'm just gonna keep going. I'm satisfied with the number of stat increases I found, and I think I am ready to go to the next area. Okay, yeah. Nothing in the shop I'm interested in. Now I can ignore tactics a little bit more and grab myself some more HP. Oh. I missed a key. Okay. Fine. Make me explore the area. I'll go do it. There's probably just a door somewhere around here. Okay. Ow. Yeah, those explosions from those bats, man. Painful. Is this not the place with the key, then? Village key. Indeed, it is not. Okay. I'll come here after I find the key. Must be in that room up there, although it has a coin by it, so that Makes me think it's a shop. Alright, what we got in here besides the unpleasant noises of my friends? I like them, but I don't like that so much. I am weak to squelching noises. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Oh. My nose is itchy, so I keep lifting my hand off my buttons to scratch it, and then I don't always put them on the right one again. A citizen left a message here. The malaise, the plague, the... Okay. Yes. We read that one. This guy being like, man, stop talking about it and just run, and... You know... Maybe not the worst idea. But there's only so much you can do to run away from disease. It'll come find you eventually. I don't think I can get up there, actually. I probably can if I come at it from the other side. I guess I can go fight an elite. Can I get up there from here? No. Cannot from there. Okay, so there was a locked door in here. So let's go check it out. Alright, what we got here? Oh, ominous corridor. The Forgotten Sepulchre. I think I went here once. I don't remember what's in it, though. Do I go back to the Twin Blades? I think that's actually a pretty significant damage increase. Yeah. So, sure, I'll do it. Want to keep myself hitting hard. Alright, got me a shop. Unlocks a mirror near the scribe. That may come in handy. Okay, that looks like the last big unlock there. Okay, so these are all just things. I'll probably ignore cosmetics for the time being. Let's see. I think I will go for the health flask. Oh hey, and I have 10,000. I'm gonna have less once I upgrade things to plus quality, but still. Bleeding targets, okay. Yeah, because that actually works really well with the throwing knife. Okay, this seems fine. Victims burn when they die. Let's reforge that. I'm not big on it, but I don't want to spend more money. We'll see if I can get that last couple thousand here for the ruby key. Oh, no, the Forgotten Sepulchre was the one with the cool darkness gimmick. Okay. I'm gonna leave the lantern behind. We're gonna play by the rules here and try to follow the light as closely as possible. And hope that the darkness does not consume me. Okay, can't go up there. I'm gonna run back to the light then, before I move on. There we go. I don't know 100% how it works, but it was something like that. Okay, and I guess I shouldn't linger too long at playing with ninjas and stuff. Oh, man. Oh, and I don't have my buddies summoned. Come, buddies! Let us go beat up ninjas. As you do. Liposuction. Okay. Is it just me, or does this weapon have a harder time stunning enemies? Huh, fascinating. Okay, gotta come back down here. How am I gonna deal with this? I guess you just run at him, you know, as you do in this game in general. I can do that. I can run at my enemies. I do it all the time. I'm gonna go run back to the light here. Where is it? Oh, is it just gone? Oh, do they go? Does it go away after a while? Okay, well, I'm just dead then. Okay, no, I'm alive. Being alive is nice. I'm not quite sure what happened then. Do those big glowing orbs also count as light? Right, I couldn't go up there. Okay. So I guess I may not fully understand the rules for here. Well, regardless, I guess I have to run through this place as quickly as I can. Because otherwise, I will be so dead. Cursed chest, I'll pass. Okay, there's another light. Cool. I'm alive. Good to be alive, you know? Alright. So man, this area is really expecting you to have the teleporter power. So I guess here you really can't dawdle. Fair enough. I'll go grab this power up and get out of here. I'm not going to go further down. Although no, here is the permanent ones. So I guess these ones are always lit. And then the, like, hand with the blue light, they're not. So I should make a point of getting away from those areas quickly. Oh. The treasure hunter with the weird hairdo must have opened the sarcophagus. And never made it back up. Looks like the poor bugger found something, though. Okay, no. That's fine. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it back up now. Okay. Good, because someone tried to get down with this rope, but it's much too short. Sure is. I thought for a second there that it wanted me to pull the rope down so this way I could get up too. I'm gonna give myself some more HP. And I was immediately concerned that bad things might have happened. Oh. Crypt key required. Okay. So I guess I gotta explore a little bit more thoroughly. Fair enough. Okay, maybe it's down in that area I said I wasn't going to explore because I got scared. Alright. Hang out near the orb. And my buddies have just been licking this guy. Oh! They evolved. Oh man! Now you're big! Look at you guys! You're as big as I am! Or as tall as I am. And much larger just because... Yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to a temporary light source. If my understanding of this area is correct. Oh man, look at him jump at my enemies. They're wonderful. Okay, there we go. Crypt key. That seems to be the only thing in here. So let's head back on up. Let's see, where is the place I needed it? It was up there. Okay, so this is the closest teleporter. Look at him go. Look at him go. They just look like they're having a grand old time. Oh, got an elite. Oh, an elite caster. Well, he's about to have a bad day. Let's see. Sounds good to me. I do like reducing damage when I can. Even more than the extra mid-air jump, honestly. Just because the game doesn't really expect you to have an extra mid-air jump. So having it, I do not feel like helps me that much. Alright, I'll take more damage. These long corridors always scare me. I don't know why. Another crypt key, huh? Okay. Well, I guess it's good that I decided to come down here then. Let's see. Okay, I guess I will go up. I got a little path right here. Oh. Unfortunate. Did not see those spikes. I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh, I'm out of healing. Okay. I was gonna say, I'm gonna go ahead and heal now. But I'm out of HP potions, so... Cannot. Do I really want to mess with elites right now? Not really. I just kind of want to get out of here as quickly as I can. Oh, stats. Give me more damage. Okay, in fact, killing enemies here is going to take too long. I got to get back to a light. Okay, we're good. Okay, no, I can't go down there. Oh, God. Do I have literally any other direction I can go? I don't, do I? Okay. Across the spike pit I go. Okay, worked out. I was like, can I jump that precisely? Turns out, yes. Yes, I can. Alright, we got some elites here. Alright. And 2 crypt keys. Oh, well, if we're just gonna use them right away, then sure thing. Alright. Ooh. Okay, what are you? Very dramatic. This permanent rune reveals the whole map and its points of interests. Once you've explored most of the level. Okay. I don't think that's especially exciting, but I'll take it. I was hoping it'd be the wall jump or something. Or, you know, the thing that lets me bust through floors. Let's see, clock room. But still, I'll take it. Okay. More health, please. Do I wish to reforge my things? Nah, I'll hang on to money. Hang on to money and be prepared for the shop with the ruby key. Looks like I don't have the emerald key this run, but I'm sure I can find it. Haven't I been here before? No, I haven't. Okay. I've been to the clock tower, but not the clock room. The timekeeper. Okay. You versus my friends. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's finish this. Okay. Oh, sweet Jesus. I don't know which... Come here, you! This won't end well. Just... Okay. I have indeed beaten the timekeeper. I flailed! I flailed hard and it worked out. Hey. No, I think I'd like my throwing knives for now. Knife dance. I kind of like what I have. I don't need extra damage on my ice grenade, so this is fine. As long as it freezes. One of these days I'll remember to down smash. Okay. Well, I'm glad that worked out. I'm still not quite sure what happened, but it worked out. High Peak Castle, or I could go down here. What's down here? I see. Oh. Oh, is this a shortcut then? So what's here? Huh. What is here? The music is extremely ominous. Man, this place looks cool. Like, I can tell it's doing its best to make me nervous, and it is very much succeeding. Oh, hey. Sail to the infested shipwreck. Okay, let's check it out. So you came! Well, set sail as soon as you're ready. Be advised that what's lurking in the shipwreck is really unsavory, even by my standards. But I'm sure you didn't come this far to get cold feet, did you? Nope. Okay, let's see what's unsavory. Oh, hi. I have friends that look like you. They're nice. I like them. I'll summon them. You guys can be friends together. Yay. Man, this place is really cool too. The purples and reds. It works so well. It's so pretty. It's like all the art in this game has been very competent, but it hasn't... Oh, hey buddy. It hasn't quite, like, spoken to me in quite the same way that some of the Ender Lilies art has. And, man, I have no idea what's going on right now. I'm getting out of here. But this place is cool. I like it a lot. Okay, so that guy teleports. I cannot escape him. Got it. Okay, we'll kill him then. Got him. Perfect. Let's see. 2 extra mid-air jumps, wow. Alright, well, it still has the damage from reduction from projectiles, so I'll still take it. Oh, we have a buddy? We do. Man, I hate to see buddy-on-buddy violence like this, but if they're gonna be rude, it's unavoidable. Man, all of this is just like pure chaos. Like, I can kind of follow it if I squint. My poor old lady brain can't take this. No, I didn't mean to eat both of them. I keep holding down the button a little bit too long. Get the buddy to kill the buddy. It's such a sad achievement. Oh man, this music is going too. Okay, I like this area. I might come back here again. I can see myself trying hard to learn this one. Huh? There's something shining on the ground. Map part. Oh, we got another buddy here. Man, they hurt. I'll let my buddies take care of the buddy. I think I'm out of potions, yeah. Right now I'm just wondering how close to the end I am, and whether or not I'll be able to make it through. When I can only follow things like maybe 50% of the time. Oh god, I thought that bat was gonna kill me. Man, wouldn't that have been embarrassing? Oh no. Can I get through there now? Floor broke. Oh no, there's a little edge there. Okay. I was like, wait, can I not go there now? I just missed the little edge. All is well. Alright, buddies, please take care of him for me. I'm scared. Okay, we're good. I'm still hoping that the lifesteal will pull through for me. Okay. So there's a key to find somewhere in all this mess. Alas. Okay, well that place is cool. I like it. We'll see where the next adventure takes me. And what these couple of things that I unlocked are. So there should be another room around here. Okay. This is a weapon combination I can get behind. Okay, can't open that door still. So it's probably one of the things in here, right? Yeah. Alright, what you got for me? A loading screen. Makes sense. Oh. Hello, friend. You got a cool snake. Oh, hi there! I'm not dead anymore! Congrats! I'm not either. Welcome to my very own training room. Just pick your gear, your mutations, and go kill some enemies. Behind that first door, you can fight any enemy you have already encountered. There are also big doors at the back of the room, but I don't know where they lead. You don't know where they lead in your training room. Okay, so... we have some kind of... boss practice thing. That's okay. I don't really feel like I need to train. Or, I mean... maybe I do a little, like, let's be real, but... it's not the kind of training that I think would be helpful. So, what's the mirror? There's something fishy about this beast. Okay. I'm not sure I understand. I recognize that enemy, but... is it some kind of hint thing? Okay. I'll try to figure it out later. Anywho. On to killing things. Man, I have run through here so many times that I've largely run out of things to say. Oh, and this one is not good at stun locking enemies for me. Okay. Fine. I'll dodge the attacks. In theory. I'm gonna go ahead and grab HPs. Wait. Did I... was the secret, like, inside the wall there? I wasn't paying attention. I was just swinging at the enemy and finishing him off before I went to go grab the item. Oh, that'd be awkward. I don't want to have to swing at, like, every single wall here. Yeah, this weapon does not stun lock enemies at all. Holy cow. I hate it. I like just being able to run up to my enemies and just murder them without a care in the world. I guess that's why it inflicts so much bleed, because you're gonna have to, like, dodge and do things that is not killing enemies. Terrible. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going. I will, however, go for the emerald key. Oh, man. Oh, God. I am gonna have a very bad day here. Worst enemy in elite form. Well, at least he's bleeding. Man, and I just get stunned briefly. And... get stunned briefly, and suddenly that big attack on the ground just sweeps across and makes me have a very, very bad day. Ah, shield guys are the worst. Okay, sure. I'll go this way. We'll go this way. It's the one I came across first, so sounds good to me. Oh, wait. The gardener's key. I realize that's not a permanent upgrade now. So, the guy over here, do I have to, like, examine his body and pick it up every time? No. Okay, I wonder where I grab it then. Okay. Anyway, carrying on. We'll go to the Arbitorium. Foot's falling asleep a little. Oh yeah, I guess I actually care about these things now. Upgrading stuff to plus quality is nice, as is getting my lifesteal. Okay, I'm still just gonna go this way. The little scream. It's perfect. I do enjoy the ice weapon. Sure, I'll grab it. Whoosh. Well. If I hadn't bought the ice weapon then, already, I would have bought it right then. Chase Lounge. Gloves, a pitchfork, maybe a courtier tried their hand at gardening? No, you wouldn't find... No, you wouldn't find one that would sit on such a shabby piece of furniture. Or wear this outfit. It seems that the gardener had his entrances to the palace too. Alright. Still not super interested in cosmetics. Oh, greetings. Oh yeah, oh god, it's the one of the ones with the shield. Oh god, I hate it. Okay, thanks for knocking me up, buddy. You can stay there. Have a nice day. I'll be over here doing something else. It looks like brutality increases this weapon's damage a little bit. I just love the way they bounce enemies too. It makes me laugh every time. Okay. Sure, I'll go to the next area. Maybe I should explore a bit more, but I don't know, man. I just want to see some stuff. I did get a stat increase, so I'm satisfied. Oh yeah, I should upgrade my new stuff to plus and be ready. Okay, so I gotta go for pure HP again. All right, let's just do my freeze cheese here. This guy is actually pretty scary. Oh, man, he actually managed to get a hit off. Yeah, if I spam too hard, he does get a hit off on me. Does one of my weapons have a summons little buddy effect? That's the second time I've noticed those little guys just derping around. Yeah, they're just coming. All right, so we just have a random little buddy summoner. Oh, that's pretty funny. Sometimes I forget how slow the ice weapon is, though. It is very convenient, though. Jesus, so many buddies. Okay. Yeah, this combination works pretty well for me. Oh, hey, you got buddies. I would have liked to have them, honestly, but I'm out of money. So, no buddies for me. There is a teleporter here, so maybe after I get a little bit more money, I'll come back for them. I liked having them. They just kind of ran around and did damage for me without me having to do anything. And those kinds of upgrades are always nice. Alright. You know, I'm gonna try this thing. What do you do for me? Yeah, I got a little bit more of an HP cushion now. I'll take it. Man, he ran away. Like, no, my experience. Get back here, experience. Well, I don't feel like chasing him, so he can have a nice day. Low Gunner's outfit, huh? Life's still taking too long to heal me, so... Oh, another one? God, but those things are so fucking scary! Okay, we're good though. Yeah, this place is scary, man! A lot of very hard-hitting things. And very surprising things. Leeches everywhere. You know, things that you don't want in your everywhere. Alright, I think I'll still take brutality. So... Well, I wasn't expecting those guys to come in, but... You know, they're fine. All is well here. So I guess I'll just let them play over there. And not everything has to die, right? Yeah, I do like my ice-heavy weapon combination. It works pretty well. Oh. Hi. Welcome to our humble chapel, brother. Are you ready to make a sacrifice? Sure, sounds good to me. Vaguely religious, these symbols seem to evoke a holy maternal figure. And strange, exoration to consume wine. Okay, well, I guess I don't have a sacrifice for you. We're going to the nest. Never been here. Let's see what's there. I guess I'll just freeze and smack everyone. I swear, I'm never gonna get those doors that require you to kill a certain number of enemies without taking damage. Okay, you were nice. I'll go ahead and let you do a thing. Biters crawl from the dead. Okay. Yeah, we'll keep some biters. Okay. Sounds good to me. I don't really have things that do cooldowns, but I'll go ahead and take it. I'm sure someday I'll find another sub-weapon. I really should just spam the tonic at all times. Its cooldown is way faster than I thought it would be, so... Mama Tick. Gross. So what, do I just pound on your face? I sure do, and I can't just freeze you. Sucks to be me. Man, and I can't read your attacks either. Okay, exclamation points. I mean, I saw them, but... look. There's a lot moving around here. Okay. Oh, hello. Lovely eyes you have. Well, that's pain. Okay, and she can't be frozen. This is always why I was afraid to use crowd control abilities, because it feels like video games never want you to be able to use crowd control abilities where it really matters. Okay, so now we just got some stuff coming around. Do my best to kind of stay out of the way. Okay, that actually takes a really long time before it goes off. Okay. Okay, not a fan of this boss. Okay, I'm out of potions. Man. Okay, can I kill it before it kills me? No. I cannot. All right. I would like to see what's beyond there, but how do I describe the boss design? It's not terrible, but it does have that long invincibility period that's kind of annoying, and it's immune to all my crowd control abilities. So that's one that I definitely should not go to if I have that particular combo that I like. It does seem like the one that would do well with some damage over time combos, since I, you know, see my fire here. Oh god, this is another one that doesn't stun lock enemies very well. Man, the game is doing so well at letting you stun enemies. But, I'm a little bit sad that that was just completely immune to my freeze effects. I'm guessing it's because programmatically, the main body was considered a separate entity from the boss itself. Like, each of those claws seemed to be its own thing, and that's why sometimes they were able to show up when the main body was not, like when it was in the first phase, and the eye was just the only thing showing, instead of the full body. Alright, let's go gather some money, and I might go buy flint. Huh. From the left. I would like to go pick those up. I'm not sure if I'll ever unlock them, but nonetheless, I would like to pick them up. From over there. Okay. Let's check it out. Okay. So, something from over here. I don't remember exactly where it was, but it was somewhere over here, right? Okay. No, I remember that window. Yeah, I remember seeing the window. I see. So I got a crowbar. Okay. So that must be the rest of that particular video game reference. Okay. Fair enough. Look, like I've said, I'm not a fan of the referential humor. I don't feel like going to Castlevania today. Oh. Ooh. I do like this one. I enjoy this range weapon. Let's see, do I want to go to the sewers? Sure, we can do the sewers. We can go to the sewers today. This area just seems to kind of merge with the rest. I always seem to go to the ramparts next from here. Alright, and because I spent the money, I am totally out of money. Many believe the sewers are the path to freedom. Nobody made it to the other side. It is true. The sewers are pretty dangerous and pretty gross. Oh. Hi, buddy. Alright, let's just get as much HP as I can here. And I'm happy that this time I can just go for survival right off the bat and just be super tanky. I do enjoy being super tanky. I'm glad that I had a good run with a brutality weapon, though. Keep this door locked at all costs. If the rats get out, they will spread the malaise. So yeah, I think I've read this. So yeah, we have a mysterious door there. But I can't go into it. Come on, let me go over here. Thanks. We'll see if... Oh, man. Come on. Let me through. Okay, well, I got it. I don't feel like I earned that one, but worked out. Man, those arrows actually hurt. I guess that's why they're so easy to dodge, and I should stop trying to heal when there are enemies on screen. Can I get up there? I mean, I can, but will the game allow me to? Jumps like this are a little bit hard. When there's a ceiling above, and it just wants you to get stuck. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna go down. It's fine. Or maybe it's not. Come on. I just keep bonking. And then, I bonk on the next one, too. I feel like this shouldn't be that hard. I'm just gonna go up from a different way. I think I can. Maybe I can't. Oh, no. Here we are. We're good. Hooray. Get some sweet jewelry. Get some surprise scorpions. Let's see. Yes. In the brutality or tactics choice. Mine! You've nothing to lose by waiting. Ah, yes, the brutality tactics choice, the choice is obvious here. This poor guy. Having the misfortune for having his item be a power-up. Protagonist is very protagonist. Alrighty. Let's see here. Where would I like to go today? Not there. Still a little bit sad that the power-up I got it's not even a proper map reveal. It's just once I explore a certain percentage of the map. And lately I have not been exploring the entire map. I wish it would do it like when I reached an exit or something. But as far as I can tell, that's not what's happening, so... Most disappointing power-up for today. Alright, let's grab some HP. Oh yeah. I love just being able to go all HP all the time. Look, it keeps giving me brutality tactics choice instead of something with survival. Okay. Guess we're grabbing an emerald key. Alrighty. What do I have here? The damage you take is inflicted on the enemy. I'll take damage from projectiles down. I like having that because I always have a bit of trouble with projectiles. When there's a lot of things on the screen, I can often lose track of things. Feels weird saying that because a long time ago I actually used to be pretty good at Toho. So, but I feel like half of that game is learning which projectiles to ignore entirely. So, ooh. Yeah, I would do it. It's such a good combo. Such a good combo in anything the game allows it to be. I hope that not all of the endgame bosses will be like that, where you just... Where I can't use the tools that I picked. Okay, that seems fine. Unrooted targets? Nah. The grenade isn't very exciting either, but... It's fine. More damage is more damage. Alright, so I guess I'll just run through the ramparts real quick. I don't want to linger for too long. I kept wondering if that door that I unlocked was like a shortcut, but it didn't seem like it. So I'll probably go to that other area next time instead of to the cool shipyard. I dig the cool shipyard though. Alrighty. Always feels like the first one never has anything in it. I'm wondering if I am starting to figure out the rules to the procedural generation or if I am just making stuff up. My brain has drawn conclusions where there are none. Being needlessly dangerous because I remember that there was stuff there. Brutality or survival, the choice is obvious. Naturally, we're gonna go get more HP. And I am just gonna be the biggest beefcake ever. Let's go. Alright, I will check for... Actually, it seems like most of the stat increases are just up here. I don't know, maybe I should just keep running. Alright. Well, I guess that was worth at least. Dash. Downward smash attacks. I think these are identical. But this one uses brutality, so we recycle. It's like I'm not sure what the stats on accessories do, but like if it's gonna use the stat that I am planning on leveling up, then I might as well use that one. Like, do they have a defense stat on them or something? I keep thinking that I can stun lock them before their attack goes off, but I have been wrong every time, so perhaps I should stop trying that. Perhaps. Alrighty. Yeah, it really does feel like most of the stat increases on this area are just up on the main rampart area. Let's still take a look around. I remembered that one, yeah, had a spot in the ground that I had to go through. Looks like here did too, but there was a spot I could go down as I am right next to it, so now I'm curious. Now I am very curious. Let's see what I can do. Gotta clear out all the guys before I attempt to unleash the gremlins. Okay, guys cleared. In theory. Yeah, they're just running to places I can't really go. Alas. Alright. Oh yeah, so this will take me to Black Bridge. Is there anything further on? You know, I realized that I haven't been running the entire length. I haven't been running the entire length of this, so now I'm finding myself curious about what's at the very edge. I think I've gone to Black Bridge the last couple of times, so why not try a different direction for once? Was there something down there? No. No, there was not. Okay, so this is where I need the ground pound. Huh. Then I guess that previous one was probably not where I needed the ground pound. So what's here then? Just a shop. Okay. And the one before. Yeah, I skipped one over here too. Is the only place I can go from here. The Black Bridge. Explorer's Instinct? Oh, okay, so I've explored enough of the place. Fair enough. Okay, well, it'll tell me where everything is then. So I can just go to the teleporter. And I'll take a look around. Okay, so we got treasure here. Lots of death pits. Okay, so I'm guessing those pulses are where the teleporters are. Okay, so it looks like we're going to Black Bridge. No, that's fine. Actually, I think there was a teleporter right next to it. Do I want to go for the loot? You know, I feel like I shouldn't say no to free loot. I feel like I shouldn't say no to free loot. At the very least, even if I don't like it, it'll be money. Oh, and it's a nice ice grenade. I'll take it. It's a little faster than the ice blast, so it's still very nice to have. Oh, and there's another one over there, huh? Oh yeah, because that's the area that I couldn't get to. Was this where Blackbridge was? I can't remember. Yes, okay. So yeah, if I come to the ramparts, this is literally the only place I can go. At least for the time being, until I figure out how to break the floors. Alright, good to know. So I shouldn't necessarily be looking for other areas to do stuff with. Okay. Victims' remains explode. That's always nice, I suppose. I like my ice grenades, so cooldowns are fine. Alright. Well, at least I have the combination that lets me cheese this boss nicely. And deal with the enemies in the next area fairly well. Alright, let's go. Just alternate my buttons. And... okay. Back off when he has a shield, I guess. Alrighty. No problem. This is just working on the railroad here. That's just what the attack reminds me of. Oh, hi, buddy. Okay. It's even there, even though I pretty much stun locked him. Huh. Okay. Ooh, upgraded flint. I'll take it. Sure. But yeah, even though, like I didn't have him 100% stun locked. I'm wondering... basically, I'm trying to think of a way. Is there a good way that they could nerf the, sure. the ice in a way that would still make it good without it being so game-breaking that they had to prevent you from using it on bosses? But that's kind of been the problem with a lot of debuffs in games. Is that sometimes they just make them so strong that you can't let people use it against difficult content without just completely neutering it. What was up here again? We went to the Stilt Village last time. Fractured Shrines. Ah, yes. The place I hate, but I just want to go somewhere different this time. But yeah, a lot of games just make certain options too strong, and if they want any kind of difficulty to exist, they can't let the player use it in full force. I don't know, my first thought would just be to... man. These traps are like in the worst place possible. Fortunately, they don't hit very hard, so it's fine. I can just let the axes hit my face and I'll be okay. Someday. But yeah, just reducing stun duration I don't actually think would help very much here. Because, I mean, I only need them to be frozen for like half a second. I don't know. I'll think about it. But Maybe that kind of crowd control ability just wasn't great for the kind of game that they were trying to make. Basically, I just find that when you're designing a game, if you have to neuter one of your options so hard that it basically becomes no fun allowed in order to be able to make your game at all challenging, you should probably reconsider your choice. Maybe either redesign the weapon or just be like, hey, maybe that idea just not gonna work. And be okay with that. But nonetheless, I'm still going with this combo because I like it. I like it for everything except the bosses that are literally immune to it. Go figure. In fact, I should be making better use of it. I was just thinking. And when I start thinking, my brain moves away from the game and I don't pay as much attention to it when I probably should. Those traps, on the other hand, are fine. I'm not dodging them for some reason. Oh yeah, I remember this guy. You're not freeze immune, are you? You're not gonna make me sad, are you? Good, I'm glad to see it. Alright. I'll take all your money. Did I read this last time? They didn't lie when they said the Queen's temples were full of treasures waiting to be taken. Though they could have mentioned the wardens. What, did you think there would just be free loot? That's not how games work. Silly. These are literally identical. Okay. Alright, where do I go from here then? Maybe there was some downward path I was supposed to take at some point, but I was too busy thinking about freezing weapons and debuffs in video games that I didn't see it. Sure, we'll go here. Oh, just not with this guy. Hooray! I'm just sad because I read this game as one that very much wants you to break it. And you see, I gotta stop thinking about these things. Makes me stop paying attention to the game. But yeah, I read it as a game that very much wants you to break it, so I'm just so sad to see that they stopped me from trying to break it. Like, how dare? Okay. I'll do one more run, I suppose. This is a pretty okay combination. Is there anything else around here? Like, were there any shortcuts that I unlocked or anything? Because, yeah, this is the trading room that I can go fight things, and over here, we got just the random sewer, and up here... Oh. Well, okay. I guess I'm glad I took a quick look around. Can't climb here. Okay. So it still just wants me to go through this first area. Okay, fair enough. I'll just do a quick jaunt through it. Ooh, but... Oh, there was a... Yeah, that's right. There was the door there. This seems like the best place to get the Emerald Key, just because it's the one least likely to murder me. No. I wanted the Emerald Key there. Okay. It does seem like the enemies later would be harder, so might as well try to find it here. Okay, I still haven't found a stat increase. Or no, I have. Wait. Did I? I wouldn't have picked tactics, would I? Did I misclick? The fronts start to meld together after a while. Oh, that's fine. I'll keep looking around, I suppose. I don't feel like fighting a shield guy right now. Huh, so I have breakable floor here too. Fascinating. Okay. I will keep that in mind. Do I want to go to the Arbitorium? Not really. I think I'm just gonna go a basic direction because I haven't gone there today. Gotta do something to try to keep things interesting, I suppose. Oh-ho. Sign. Specialist shop. Responding to the most eccentric demands for over 15 years and at least 8 updates now. Okay, I see. I see. I don't know what this is. I'm very curious. I don't know what this is either. Okay, I'm gonna go get some more money and come back here then. Alright, a game has thrown something at me that caught my interest. So, let's check it out. Go beat up some more enemies for all the cash. Let's go. Let's see. Not real interested in that. I did not like the way that weapon felt. So I'm gonna try to get 4,000 money before I leave. I think I can. Alright, we have the place I can get the ruby key. At some point, I'm probably gonna go back to wallet upgrades, but right now... Yeah, I still want to go for my flask upgrades. Have more HP. I've been mostly remembering that I have potions. What a glorious figure! I hope that they'll make a statues of me someday. It would be pretty cool. Alright, what you got for me? Hoyo power! Turn into a chicken for a brief moment. Okay, and it's a sub-weapon. Well, that's a reference. Alright. I suppose I'm just gonna keep going. It's fine. I might have been excited to see that if I didn't have a great sword already, but I do, so here we are. Can I squeeze any more money out of this place? I can. Alright, what you got for me? Magic bow. I'll keep my fast bow for now. Give me your money. 1,300 left to get. This is what I get for not fighting every enemy in the area, but it's fine. I'll go hunt them down if I have to. Okay, let me see. Are you taking me to the new area, or are you taking me to loot? You are taking me to the new area. Okay. I like you. Huh, so there's that area that's just completely disconnected from everything. How odd. Okay, so we have the teleporter here. I see. So I can go up there and get the frost weapon. Are you free? If you're free, I'm gonna go for it. The frost weapon just pairs so well with this because it's also survival based. And you are free. Nice. And that means I got a little bit more money. Okay. So let's see. Are there more enemies around so I can try to get that last bit here? Or is this something else that I'm gonna have to save for? Okay. Yeah, it's showing me more enemies down here. Let's do it. You know, it's actually convenient that it shows you where the enemies are. 3,200. Okay, not going to the toxic sewers. Let's see, we got any more? I'm really curious about these two things. And yeah, the fact that they show up on the map does suggest to me that they are different. Okay. Let's go hunt down some enemies that I opted not to kill. I'm not sure if there's gonna be 800 gold worth of enemies in here, though. So yeah, that might have to be something for when I have more money. Oh, that's unfortunate. So, I'll go chase down the enemies here. The shield guy I didn't feel like destroying. Okay, but that looks like everything I'm gonna be able to do. I'm a little bit sad. I am a little bit sad. I see, like, literally one more enemy, but it's not enough. Okay. I will put expanding my wallet higher on my list of priorities. Okay, in fact, it is going to be next. Heck yeah. Oh, and that was the last one. All right. So yes, it'll be next. I want to know what those things are. I'm curious. All right, what we got? Okay, I will take lifesteal. Electrified targets. Slow down after thaw. Okay. Oh wait, what's killing me? Oh, plus 100% damage taken. Ooh. That's kind of bad for me. Okay, I can't keep it. Okay, 20% damage. That's okay. Lifesteal is nice, but not at the cost of taking more damage. There are many things that I'd be willing to sacrifice for lifesteal, but increased damage taken kind of defeats the purpose. Okay. Yeah, once again, I don't really feel like fighting all the things, so I will probably fight some, but not like everything. The bat, however, I will, because he will chase me. I'ma just do some running. Okay, well, this is an easy choice. I'll go ahead and take the sapphire key, and we'll see if I can save up. So yeah, Gardener's Key is not a permanent upgrade. And it wasn't on the Gardener's body. So that's interesting. I wonder where I find it then. I probably should be fighting more than I currently am. I'm just finding myself getting a little bit impatient. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just run to the end and see what path that has. I wouldn't mind trying the clock tower again, and I can't remember where it was, if that was at the end of this one. Or if this is just also going to take me to Blackbridge. Brutality or tactics? Looks like a couple of my things use tactics, so I'll use tactics. What was down here? Man, bats. The worst. The worst. But I'm making it work for me, so it's fine. Okay, I wasn't sure if I'd be able to do that jump either, but it worked out. Worked out. I already have killed that guy, so it's like, yes, might as well finish him off. Oh, we just got a shop. Okay, well, that's not super exciting. Okay, I do see that there's some loot off in this direction. Is this a floor? Okay, that's just a floor. I want to find the ability to break that floor. No, thank you. Look. Your face. Every time I see it, it just it just makes me a little bit angry. And it was just sad because I remember the cursed treasure that I found that one time wasn't even that good. So it's like, I died on a run that was going really well for no real reason. And it was terrible. Super terrible. Okay. I do not remember what's at the end here, so here we go. Are you taking me to the ramparts? If you're taking me to the ramparts, I'm gonna go somewhere else. Okay. Yep. Not going to the ramparts. I am tired of the ramparts. What's over here? What you got for me all the way over here? Okay, teleported that I may not have been able to go to until recently. The ossuary. Okay. I've been here. The name is not familiar. No. No, I think I have been here. I think I have been here, actually. I don't remember its gimmick, though. Man, the place between looks cool as hell, though. Man. Okay, maybe I haven't been here. I think I would have remembered such a cool color combo. Yep. Alright. Okay, well, this place is gross, but it's also super neat, so maybe I forgive it. Ow. Oh, hey. I've seen you in a different area. So that's what you do. I've always killed you too fast. Because you've been on narrow platforms where you can't do stuff like that, so... Ooh. Music is very atmospheric for this game. Okay, sure, I'll activate. Aw. Okay. Unfortunately, I did not predict the structure of the floor correctly. Life is hard. When I saw the big spiky turtle shell, I figured that they'd be shield guys, so I was very hesitant about approaching them the first time I saw them. Man, this is just such a ridiculously huge pile of bodies. Okay, so... No, it does do damage reflection. Okay. Armadillo pack. Okay. I'll check that out. But yeah, it's such an excessively huge pile of bodies that I'm wondering if... this is perhaps a place they cart off the bodies of immortals to. I mean, they've been experimenting with, protagonist's corpse here, so it would make sense. Okay, so that doesn't completely cheese it. So I gotta be careful around the spiky guys, and do not hit them from the back. It's not an attack, it's just their nature. Got it. I can do that. I can do that. Alright. No. Not dealing with your shenanigans today. Everything is frozen. God, the colors here are just so perfect, though. Man, I've got like 3 areas that are just super pretty. Alright, so I passed up this path up before, so guess I'm heading here. God, and then we got this thing that is just littering everywhere. Very rude. I don't know, is the fact that it's dropping creatures everywhere and calling that littering, is that also rude? Since they are alive-ish. At least alive adjacent, if not actually alive. Yeah, ice weapon's cool. I can dig it. Alright, I see a teleporter down there. I guess I'll go check it out. A lot of the time there's loot attached to those. Okay, no, this is too many dudes. We are freezing everything. Not dealing with this many. Absolutely not. Alright. Everything's dead. Freeze has done its job. Let's go. Not where I was expecting to go. Okay, sure. Probably won't use it, but it's fine. Okay. And now I'm just back down here. Alright. Well, I'm curious about this long path, so I'm gonna take the long path. I'll just stay on this floor. Look at all the various devices and coffins and stuff laying around. I get the feeling that this area has not been cleaned up in a very long time. It's gotta be super unsanitary by now. Someday. Someday. Okay, so this is just a path to another shop. Well, I guess I'll go up. I'll take this first upward path. Okay, it's gonna take us way up. Okay, not as high up as I was expecting. That doesn't really seem like it needs an elevator. Alright. More HP. Just getting all the HP here. Okay, I'll keep taking the horizontal path for now. Okay. Yeah, the ice just makes everything so much safer. It's very nice. I approve. No. No. I refuse. Let's get out of here. Do not acknowledge cursed treasure in this house. Okay. Does it keep spewing even while it's frozen? A lot of times I'm too busy killing stuff to really notice. What's over here? More elevators. This place sure has a lot of elevators. Alright, what we got here? I think I already have the emerald key though, don't I? Come on. Shoot. Thanks. I gotta be really careful. Okay. Huh. Unknown artifact. Alright, what you got for me? This permanent rune lets you break through certain floors. Ah. Why can I never remember what the ground pound is? Okay, well, I'm happy now. So I'll have a few new places to go to, and I won't just immediately retch at the idea of going to the ramparts. Can I get back up here? I figured I'd try in that direction, but it's not doing the thing. Is there another thing I can pound here that I just missed? No, this all looks like very much like a dead end. Oh, that's awkward. Can I do this awkward jump? Okay, there we go. Look, areas where the thing you want to get to is like right above your head. Those jumps are just super awkward. It's terrible. I hate it. I hate it. It's okay, it worked out. Oh, hi, buddy. Please do not attack me. I would like that much. Ow. God, those things just hurt. I think I still have another potion, though. And most excellent. I will also take this little kebab sitting there for me. I'm just wondering how this protagonist eats. Does it just get absorbed into the fire? Is it basically just burning things? Hey, buddy, come look at me. Thank. Oh, okay, that actually stuns. Okay. So he can stun lock you pretty bad, if you're not careful. Fair enough. Okay. No, there's no reason to kill you. You're fine. You're having a good time. You can do your thing. It's cool. Man, sometimes... Huh. Okay, so even... I tried to jump over him, but the angle of my jump was bad, I suppose. Alright. Well, I unlocked a ground pound, so I'll take that. And I think I'll stop here for today, so next time I guess we'll probably go to the ramparts again and see what's there. But for now, I will stop. Still finding myself disappointed that we had a freeze-immune boss. Now, I'm worried that they will all be like that, and I can't use a strategy that I enjoy. I'm still a little bit sad about it. But regardless, thank you all for coming. And I hope you're able to make something wonderful today. I'll see you all tomorrow.